Hi, Jeff Buchanan with RoadRUNNER. This week I'm joined by
Tom Roderick.
And we're going to be going retro with Kawasaki's new Z650RS. So join us, and to be part of our family, hit the subscribe button below. Kawasaki has managed to really capture the essence of the 70s with this bike. It's a true retro. It's a parallel twin, which I was really surprised by. The performance is just absolutely excellent. Without any kind of fairing, you're definitely going to get beat up on any long freeway hauls on this. But for all around town and pavement, all the commuting kind of stuff, plus some fun, the bike works exceptionally well.
Well, Jeff, I think you're going to get beat up a little bit because as a parallel twin over some of the, say, maybe newer parallel twins that I've ridden, XSRs with that new Suzuki GSX 8S, especially with its counterbalancing system, this one gets a high frequency buzz, especially at freeway speeds. And it does become, discomforting after a little while.
Looking for more exciting motorcycle travel, editorial, reviews, news, and resources for planning your next motorcycle tour? RoadRUNNER.
Kawasaki has done a great job in capturing the aesthetics of the 70s with this retro bike. The shape of the tank, the instruments, they've really just done a fantastic job. And it's a comfortable bike as well.
Yeah, Jeff, they've got a nice little, matching pinstripe on the tank with the pinstripe on the wheel down here. That's kind of cool.
Nice touch.
The gull wing swing arm, not so retro on that, but that's excusable. The overall effect, is pretty 70s-ish. And, it's got your kind of duck-billed shape rear fender back here.
On there.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's definitely
70s.
old. Yep. Suspension-wise, that's almost retro as well, because it's not great.
Good point.
There's no preload on the bike except for the rear shock. Around town speeds, if you're not pushing really hard, it's fine. It's definitely on the softer side.
If you catch a divot on the freeway at speed, you're definitely going to feel it up through the spine. There's no question.
But the brakes are definitely an upgrade over the 70s.
Oh, absolutely. That dual disc up front helps tremendously, especially for such a lightweight bike. A lot of stopping power with this thing.
Yeah, their claimed curb weight on this is only 412 pounds. And then combine this with the low seat height of, I think, about 31.5 inches. It's a pretty good, say, all-around bike from beginner to intermediate. Skilled rider, not sure if they'd be totally happy with it.
They'd be entertained for a while with it, but I really wonder, this might be a very good beginner bike, actually. It shouldn't intimidate anyone, and it's something that you could grow into. I don't know about more experienced riders. They might lose interest after a while. But for what it is, parallel twin and the price point, it's a really wonderful all-around bike for around town and simple commuting.
Yeah, I think MSRP is $9,099, so it's got a good price tag on it, not crazy expensive. For me, at my height, the seat to foot peg ratio was a little tight. If I was, on my toes, I could feel it. I found myself riding more flat-footed on this motorcycle. The engine character, though, there's a lot of parallel twins going around right now, and a lot of them are definitely a little spunkier in their performance.
Yeah, this one's a little bit underpowered. I mean, it does fine. It gets up to freeway speed real quick, but they've done a lot with the motor. I mean, it really works well for what it is, especially for a smaller size bike like this, for a mid-size. It works fine. Transmission is very silky smooth. That's one thing I really like. The shifts are really concise. That's nice.
Got a super light clutch pull on it.
Really nice clutch.
Not to mention you have an adjustable clutch lever and front brake lever. Those are nice little touches, which kind of talks about the overall niceness of the bike. Is very well finished. It's clean, right?
Definitely. It's from front to back. Everything's been they've paid attention to it. It all works. It's seamless. Like I said, aesthetically, they've really captured it, and it works for what it is.
Absolutely.
I hope you enjoyed this review of the new Kawasaki. For this and a lot more content, hit the subscribe button below.